Good morning, everybody. Happy Magic Monday. Michelle Lee here with the Sophia Mystery School and the Trinity membership. I think I'm live. I think I was live before. Happy Magic Monday. Michelle Lee here. I'm going solo today. Megan has had an unexpected day, but definitely as you tune in, let us know where you're from. Say hello. Let us know you're here. We will not be here next week because Megan and I believe in consistent expansion. Both of us are so dedicated to our personal development and our spiritual development, that we are constantly expanding, constantly expanding in our own spirituality and personal development. And next week we are going together to a medicinal retreat. We will be journeying with some plant medicines to connect at a higher level, at a deeper level, to discover more and more, to support how we support our clients. So just letting you know that we won't be here next week, but today for the magic, our point in Magic Mondays is to support you in making the mundane magic and to awaken at all levels. And in the Trinity membership, my book is very tattered. I've had this book for a while. It was actually Megan's, and a dog chewed on it. She has a new copy. We are reading the collection, Florence Scovel Shinn collection, in the Trinity book club. And so I wanted to bring forth, I have so many things marked up. There is just gold in this book. We're reading right now The Game of Life and How to Play It. And I have referred to that book for probably close to 30 years. And it has just become tattered. But today I want to talk about a particular quote that struck me as so powerful. And if you begin to live this way, you will discover just how powerful it is in your life as well. And if you're familiar with Florence Scovel Shinn, she wrote this in the 1930s. So her quotes say man a lot. So this quote is, no man is your friend, no person is your friend, no man is your enemy, no person is your enemy, every man is your teacher, every person is your teacher. Just take that in for a minute. Nobody is your friend, nobody is your enemy, everyone is your teacher. Now, what I became super aware of in that quote is, number one, it brings neutrality to all of your relationships. It brings neutrality to all of your relationships because, if you're in any relationships, you can recognize that in any moment, they can be your friend or your enemy. If we're having a fight with our spouse, that can kind of seem like they're our enemy at the time, or you can have disagreements with other people, or in the world today, political disagreements, all kinds of disagreements can occur. And when we disagree, we can feel like we're at odds or we have an enemy. Right? Like now that person is no longer my friend. They don't agree with me. And this statement that Florence Scovel Shinn says, no person is your friend, no person is your enemy, every person is your teacher. It just takes the energy out of what it means to be in relationship and what it means. I mean, we're in relationship just when you engage with someone on social media. You're in relationship when you see someone across the street. That is a relationship, and you think a thought about that person, whether you judge them or go, oh, they're my friend because we resonate on this matter, or they're not my friend because we don't resonate on this matter, right? Just releasing that and coming back to the question is, what can I learn from this person? What can I learn from this person? Whether it's your spouse, the closest people in your lives, your life, your spouse or your children, or whether it's a politician or a movie star, somebody that is away from, distanced from you. What is it that I can learn from this person? Because every single person has a gift for you. It may not always feel like a gift, but everyone is your teacher. So I invite you to consider that. Good morning, Diana. So good to have you here. Everyone say hello. If you're catching this on the replay, #replay. I would love for you to consider, how much making the mundane magic is looking deeper into everything, right? Like if you're doing the dishes, it could be just a task of doing the dishes. And when you go into like I am blessing all of the dishes that we consume our food from. I am so deeply in appreciation and gratitude for the water that I have to do these dishes. So that's what I'm saying here. Making the mundane magic is going deeper instead of just skating on the surface. And that's what I'm talking about here. When you look at each individual, no person is my enemy. No person is my friend. Every person is my teacher. Every situation, if we take that even broader, every situation, no circumstance is bad. No circumstance is good. Every circumstance is my teacher. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Every circumstance is my teacher. So we're taking the emotional charge. We're taking the looking at something and judging it as either good or bad, a human as good or bad, a circumstance as good or bad. Instead, it is what it is, and it's here for me. No matter how anyone or anything is showing up in your life, it is my greatest teacher. This is in front of me right now because it is my greatest teacher. This person, this exchange I'm having with this person, this experience that I'm having in my relationship is here in front of me for me to learn something, for me to up-level how I'm showing up in the world. Up-level how I'm showing up in the world. Can you see that? I invite you just to allow that to sink in. How can I neutralize every experience? Right? I'm talking a little bit about those more challenging concepts in my Higher Perspective series. And that is the same thing, right? Every experience is neutral, and when we rise above it, and we decide, what can I learn here? How can I be kinder here? How can I increase the love? In The Game of Life by Florence Scovel Shinn, she actually has an entire chapter on love and being able to be the love unconditionally. So much of our relationships are based on conditions. Well, I love this person right now because he or she is meeting my expectations. They're doing exactly what I want them to. That's not unconditional love. We see so many times like parents disowning their gay children, right? Well, that's conditional love. And that's like, my child is not my friend or my enemy, but my teacher, right? Oh, my teacher is showing me how I can turn up my love, is showing me where my love is conditional. And that's really what Florence Scovel Shinn is saying, is that each person is coming to show you where you can turn up the love, where you can grow more into the divine self that you are. So it's backing away, dropping the judgment, and allowing that whatever is in front of you to be neutral. Okay, how can I release all judgment, release all emotion around what's showing up, and see it simply as it is, which is neutral. There's that quote, I think, therefore I am. Well, we think, and therefore everything is, right? So a person may cut you off, or a person may steal from you, right? A person may steal from you, and you go into the story of that person is bad, right? That person is my enemy. They should have never done that. So we get this story around, we create a story around what happened. What actually happened is a person took something that you deemed as yours and made it their own without asking. So making the mundane magic, going deeper into that situation, is getting to know the person. What can I learn from this? That I live in a universe of abundance, that someone was coming from a lower density and needed what I had, and felt as though they had no means to get it. Does that make a person evil? It's all of these stories. I remember reading a book many years ago, and it describing how we make up stories around circumstances. Oh, this person robbed a bank. What a hellion, what a terrible criminal person, what an awful person. But then we discovered that he was at his wit's end. He had a child dying, didn't know what to do, wasn't getting help any other place. And then, suddenly we have compassion for this person because he was stealing because his child was ill and was dying, right? But then we find out that the child is dying from a drug overdose or something, drugs. And we're like, oh, well, they chose to make that decision. And then we're back in our head again about, well, that person isn't worthy then. So we withdraw our love and compassion. And then we realize, oh, well, that baby was born into a family and whatever. You get the gist, how we can go, oh, that's worthy of my love. That's not worthy of my love. And now that's worthy of my love. And you're on this roller coaster, and it is, quite frankly, exhausting, completely exhausting. And when you decide to go, everything is neutral, and I'm going to come from a space of love. Oh, I see this experience is in front of me because it is my teacher. I have an opportunity to love. Thank you, dear person, for giving me this opportunity to see more clearly where I stop myself from loving, where I decide someone is unworthy or a circumstance is unworthy of my love. So no person is your enemy. No person is your friend. Every person is your teacher, and every opportunity is your opportunity to turn up the love within you. Turn up the love within you. Good morning, everyone. So glad you showed up. Hi, Anne. Hi, Yukti. Hi, Diana. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Mom. So glad to have you here. So that is the Magic Monday today, something for you to contemplate, something for you to apply today. None of this reading does any good if you just read it and put it down and not think about it. It's all about applying what you learn. And the universe is constantly you. You are the universe. The universe comes from you. When you decide, oh, I'm going to apply this, I want to live from that higher frequency, that ascended space where I can see everything and everyone from a higher perspective. Then that's when you start living in pure harmony, joy, bliss, love. It's all available there for you. So as always, you can join the Trinity membership, where we do so much every month, including book clubs, including EFT tapping, group tapping, which has been profound every single month so far. And the book club, we have those coming up this week. The book club and the EFT tapping with me coming up the day after tomorrow. Here's what we do. It is a 3-month commitment to come in and enjoy and get the high vibes. And if you pay in full for 3 months, you save over $60. So Tori will put the link in the comments below so you can join us. Like I said, we do the book club, we do the EFT tapping. Megan once a month comes in and does great quantum readings. Those have been profound every month. And Tori, our beloved Tori, is doing sound healing every single month. So every week you have high vibe stuff to come in and participate with, support. It is a community of like-minded people. So, and an opportunity to expand and grow within yourself. We won't be back next Monday. Megan and I are expanding, going on some plant medicine journeys. We will be gone all next week and returning the Monday after that. So join us then, and know that Megan and I are committed to our consistent expansion. That's why we do these retreats. We are constantly committed to our own growth, our spiritual understanding, our spiritual depths, so that we can serve at a higher and higher and higher level. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Bye for now. Mwah. See you in a couple of weeks, or see you in the Trinity membership.